Today on Black Pyramid Shooting, there's been a lot of talk on the internet recently since the Goex plant is shut down and the brand basically doesn't exist about mixing powders. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put a little bit of powder mixing to the test. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody, ear and eye protection is strongly recommended. To give you an idea how I want to do this safely, I'm going to set the same thing up I did for the Smokeless video I did last year about never putting smokeless powder down inside of muzzle loaders. If you wish to see that, there's a link right up here to show you 10 things that are no-nos to do with your muzzle loaders. But anyway, Charles from over in Ohio sent me a barrel recently, and I'm going to put it into the test. So how it works is basically this. I just hang a hammer up here. As I pull the string from behind a tree, the hammer swings down, hits the nipple with a number 11 cap on it, which will discharge whatever kind of combination I wish to put in this barrel. And believe me, we're going to try a lot of different things to see if this barrel actually will survive. We're going to try today is a little Swiss 4F. Definitely going to try some Noel B powder inside the barrel, which I've always heard is a no-no. We're going to see how that works. Some Swiss 3F. And probably even put a little bit of this nasty elephant powder in there, which I don't even think you can get that anymore. And absolutely going to try some smokeless powder. Some Winchester 231. Which is basically, I believe, is a no-no. We're going to put it to the test. Next, going to put 70 grains of Swiss Noel B down the barrel. Why not? By the way, I'm on a table. That's 25 feet from that table. Feel pretty safe. Let's put this down the barrel, chuck a round ball down in there, and see what happens. 70 grains of Swiss Noel B in the barrel. Let's see what happens. Fire in the hole. Ooh, that sounded a little bit better. You got to see it before I did. Although I don't recommend putting that in your barrel. That's a little bit too close to my cheeks to be messing with that. Go back to 3F, or maybe even 2F if you like that better. But stay away from the Swiss Noel B in the barrel. It's not designed for that. How about 50 grains of this in the barrel? And let's try some Swiss 4F with it. Put 25 grains of that in there with it. Mix it all up and see what happens. Fire in the hole! Woo! That elephant powder sounded pretty good. I'm impressed so far. We're going to bump it up a little bit now. I've had some fellows ask, can you put smokeless powder in muzzle loaders? Because I'm going to be out west shooting elk, or here in eastern Kentucky shooting big bucks, or I don't know, some other kind of large critter, Bigfoot maybe, who knows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load it up with smokeless powder. It's always been said that's a no-no. They like heavy loads, 80 to 100 grains of powder. So we're going to put, let's split the middle, 90 grains of Winchester 231 Smokeless inside that barrel and see what happens. This may not be good on the barrel. All right, there's 90 grains. Let's go put that down the barrel. After we cap up this thing of 231 Winchester. Oh, it does feel weird to pour this kind of 90 grains of smokeless down in here. I'm told forever not to do that. Ooh, it even takes a long time to go down in there too. Now, I didn't bring any patches, so I'm just going to use a regular sheet of paper and a 4/8 round ball. If this barrel survives, it'll shoot that round ball up in that hill side with all the other thousands of them I got down here at the zoo bottoms. Boy, don't go very far down the barrel either. Let's cap this rascal up and run back to the tree and pull the string and see what happens. 90 grains of Winchester 231. Charles, let's see if your barrel survives. Fire in the hole! Woo! That thing sounded good. I'll flip the whole table over. Oh, definitely don't want to put that down the barrel. Let's go look at the barrel and see what happened to it. Oh my goodness. I guess this experiment is officially over. Look at what happened to the nipple on this thing. If you can see that or not. Yeah, I'll get the paper string out of the way. I splintered it in 3 different pieces. Let's see if I get a pair of pliers and pull it out and show you what it looks like. This is one reason why you don't want to put smokeless powder inside of a barrel. Look what's left of that nipple. There's 1/3 of it, 2/3 of it, the bottom part of it, and the top part of it. Not pretty at all. Oh my goodness. Charles, the barrel did survive, except for the nipple. So I would not have my face around that thing going off using smokeless powder. That is a no-no. Since I don't have any more nipples with me, and I have to go buy a few to get back in this barrel, and that other barrel that Toby Butler sent me, I'll be back soon to wrap this one up to show you that mixing powders is a no-no. Yeah, I want to thank Mike Eater from Flintlocks LLC. He got a Facebook page selling all kinds of black powder materials for the new nipples that I got for this Thompson center barrel. And we're going to put them right to the test, which you probably shouldn't do with muzzle-loaded guns. And there we go, that's tight it up. I can't believe I did this. I brought the cameras down here, brought the box of powder, the barrel, the nipples, all the stuff you need to film this rascal, and the old setup over there, and forgot to bring a powder measurer down here. I have no way to measure the powder to mix it. So I'm just going to improvise. We used a cap off of a number 11 thing. So I'll use the base or the cap. The base looks like it holds an awful lot of powder. I probably shouldn't do that. The top looks like it might be 60 or 70 grades. I don't know. We're going to find out by just pouring, fill it up with 231 Winchester. Oh, that's an awful full cap. Put it right there on the paper. Whew, that might be too much. I don't know. Cap this back up. And let's mix that with, how about Shoots and 2F? Some maybe try that. We'll put Shoots and 2F in there. Take the same cap. Well, it's a little easier to pour. Full, it's right to the top. Oh, that might be just, whew, that might be too much. Cap the lid on that. Let's mix them up. Charles, this might be the last time your barrel's going to work. Woo! Got lots of powder there. Probably too much. But the purpose of this particular project is to show you don't want to mix powders. That's not good. Let's load this up in that barrel, set this up, definitely stand behind that tree and see what happens. I know. Wow! That sounded like a cannon going off. And half the barrel is gone. I've got to try to find it while you're watching this replay. I spent 15 minutes looking for that silly little barrel part and I can't find it. So, Charles, your barrel, it just bit the dust. is you can compare it to the one that Toby Butler sent me. That's about how much of it's gone. Oh, that's not good. 6 or 7 inches of it is gone. Now I look from the grass back there and I can't find it, so I don't know if it's disintegrated. I was wanting to show you the nipple end of it. Maybe it's all, I don't know. But anyway, this is what happens when you use smokeless powder or mixing powders in barrels. Highly do not recommend that. Your gun should have an instruction manual with it. Right here on page 8 of the one that says alignments. Heavier loads are not to be used, nor is substitution of powder granulations to be attempted. That's something I just did, and now you understand why the book says don't do that. Always read your manual on your guns so you can figure out exactly what you're doing. And never, ever attempt to put smokeless powder mixed in with black powder in a black powder gun. It's not good for your health or the barrels. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next adventure. Since this barrel's not any good, what if I could hit that card table with from here, backwards? Ugh. Nah. One more time. Try it again. Ugh. Ooh, I got close. Last time. Got to pack up, get out here before it gets dark. Let's get it this time. Ugh. I went right through it. Yes. Yes. We'll catch you next time.